Bye-bye. Every single time. What's up, everybody? Hey, Kia. What's up, Nay? Hey, Nikki. Hey, Tia. Happy Pride. What's up, Awu? Hey, Monique. Hey, Crystal. What's up, Jazzaray? Hey, Creisha. Hey, fabulous artist. What's up, Carrie? Hey, Sabrina. What's up, Aaliyah? Hey, Mario. What's up, Isha? Hey, Tara. Hey, Malika. What's up, Leoma? Hey, Shantavia. Hey, Paula. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hi, Erica. What's up, Muffin Booty? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Alexandria. Hey, Aisha. Yo. I wish I could tell you what kind. I grabbed so many, and I'm not a pro. I feel like Bay is a pro. I think that this is a, I don't know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna try, but I have no idea. Rhonda, may you please DM in the ring light you use, please and thank you. Yes. Can you DM me to remind me to DM it to you? Ma, can you do me a favor? Could you know that lighter that's upstairs? The torch lighter downstairs doesn't work. The one that's in my room, the green one. Thank you. I'm on the patio. Okay. Bye bye. Feeling meh. Why are you feeling meh? You not having a good day at work? I always forget Time Difference was going to ask about the BET Awards. Oh, I'm not watching them, but I guess they on right now, coming on. I don't know, 6, almost 6. Yes, this is live right now. What's up? Is it Helene? That's a cute name. I like that name. What's up, Lady Greer? Oh, all I got is some I got some whiskey. I said I wasn't gonna drink after Vegas, y'all, but I lied. But I'm drinking some Jameson, and I put a little bit of peach sparkling water in here. I think it's peach something. Something is peach. I don't know. Yeah, it's only 6 here. It's gonna be light outside until about 8:15. Just feeling weird. Hi, Carmen. Man, I need a lighter. My mom finna bring me another lighter because I had to come down with all this setup, and I do not want to get up if I don't have to. So mama's finna bring me a lighter. I don't know what happened to the lighter was working yesterday. It's 8 p.m. in Chicago, having a drink and smoke with you. All right, good, Eris. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. If you guys are drinking and smoking, what are you guys drinking and smoking? Whatever it is, let me know, y'all. So I'm having me a drink, y'all. I done edited 3 videos today, and I'm so tired. Okay, I've been editing since. I've been editing for like 5 or 6 hours. I'm tired. I'm tired of editing. I'm tired of doing it. Like I needed a break. I'm done though. I kept going because I was gonna take a nap, but then I kept on editing. I edited the 3rd video, and then come on live, mama. You are? Yeah. Thank you. So I got done with the 3rd video, so I figured I would celebrate because shit. Good God, I'm so tired. Let me get some wine. I got cranberry and OJ. Doesn't get dark until closer to 9. For real? Maybe it's like that out here too. I haven't been paying attention. It's definitely like that, like at the beginning of summer for sure. Like it gets darker closer to 9 out here. A blunt and a drink of Casamigos. Okay. What's up, Shameless Beauty? Doc. Oh, so Ciroc, like I said, Doc. Ciroc with simply watermelon. That sounds really good. Rhonda, I'm smoking something too. I heard that. Yes, y'all. Yeah, it's the beginning of a new week, the end of a stressful last week. Okay, a lot going on, a lot of emotions, a lot of things happening. Even besides all the shit going on in the world, we just have shit going on in our personal lives, and it is a lot. And people have really been posing the question of like what's going to be our breaking point. And I know a lot of us are on edge. A lot of us are on edge. So I really encourage anybody to do whatever it is you feel like you need to do for yourself, that you do it. You know what I'm saying? If it keeps on coming up and in your heart and your spirit, your mind, you think about it, you daydream about it, whatever it is, do that shit. If there's a way for you to make it happen, go for it. You'll probably benefit from it tremendously. You know what I'm saying? So I got some questions for y'all too. I'm gonna ask in a second. I got 4 questions, and my goals for the rest of the year. That's a good question. To continue to prioritize my wellness. So that means, to prioritize my spirituality, my physical health, mental health, emotional health, financial health as well. So prioritize my wellness, to explore, to continue to be curious, you know what I'm saying? And that's very broad. Um, you know, and I think just I would like to complete one writing project this year, whatever that is. I have about maybe 3 or 4 things that I could write, but I would like to complete at least one of them. And I really do want to work on my consistency with putting out content. Buff and Booty said that all purpose seasoning is fire. Okay, yo. Y'all been coming with it with the reviews. I added reviews to my website, y'all. So Squarespace gave me an option. They have a new feature to enable what's the shit called? Goddamn reviews. Y'all been coming with it with the reviews. I'm more than likely gonna do a giveaway for the reviews. So everybody that's left a review on the website, I'm gonna put y'all in the running for seasonings. And I'm gonna give you all 3 seasonings just as a thank you for giving me a review. So if you've got an email about a review, if that gives you any additional incentive to leave a review, an honest review, I don't care what it is, leave it. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the month. Nobody knows that I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it. So I'm giving y'all a heads up. If you got an email, go ahead and do it, please. What's up, Remy? I'm on my last bottle of jalapeno garlic seasoning. Yeah, man, I know, man. I've been going through mine quick. I just had to open up a new all-purpose today. My dad had fried some fish, and I had a couple of fries. Man, that all-purpose was good on my French fries. I ain't gonna lie. Um, how do you get an email? You got to join. If you want to join the mailing list, you can. Oh, you get an email because of the recent purchase. So if anybody purchased previously, I'm sorry, but it's not really my fault. It's Squarespace's fault because they just gave the option for reviews. So if you made a purchase this last round of seasonings, you got an email 2 weeks after your purchase asking you how you felt about the seasoning. What's up, Crystal? What's up, Dion? The jalapeno season is good. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for supporting me. Like, man, if anybody in here is a small business owner, if you're looking to be a small business owner, it is so many things that go into it. And like, I legit could not do this without y'all. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, for talking about it, for sharing on social media, buying for your family, buying for your friends. I have people that buy in bulk that constantly give away to their friends and family. Just everything that you guys do, talking about all the support. I couldn't do it without y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. She said, I feel like I put it on everything. Does the cigar taste good? It is. It's good. It's really good. Now, let me tell you though, I don't know a lot about cigars, but I enjoy them. Now, my honey, she knows about cigars. Y'all, she got me some cinnamon cigars. Well, she had some, I don't know what the shit is called, a blonde, acid blonde. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, she bought a bunch of cigars in Vegas. We went to a cigar shop. I have a vlog dropping tomorrow for y'all, by the way. A Vegas vlog is coming out tomorrow. But she got me a cigar while she was getting some stuff for herself. And she got me one that had cinnamon in it. Y'all, it was so damn good. So good. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. I appreciate you. What's up, Sheila? Hey, Sherry. A friend of mine had some of your stuff and made me dinner, and it was off the chain. That's what I'm talking about, Sherry. I'm glad you got a chance to try it. What's up, Emmanuel? I put the all-purpose on the pot roast I made recently. OMG. Yes, I love to hear it. Thank y'all so much again for supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, What's up, Jay? What's going on? How you doing? All right, I'm about to get into these questions, y'all. I hope that you guys are down to answer some questions. I'm about to answer the questions. I hope y'all down to answer. And let's just see how we feel about these questions. I need some of that stuff in my life. I'll probably be restocked actually in August once I make it back into town. I'll be gone for like 3 or 4 weeks for a little bit, y'all. Um, Now when I say gone, I'm just not gonna be home, but I will be still creating content and stuff though. I'll still be creating content. All right, questions. All right. What's up, Jerica? What's up, Samaria? What's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? How's everything? How's work? How's school? Hi, Fave. It's good to see you. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. August is perfect. Yeah, I'll be restocked in August. I want to say July, but like I said, I'm not gonna be here, and I don't want to have anybody's order waiting. I like to get y'all orders out very, very quick. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all a couple of questions. Please chime in. You don't have to, but if you do, I love to see how y'all feel about this. All right. When it comes to dating, do you prefer to go with the flow or label and define things? What's your preference? Are you more of a go with the flow kind of person, or do you need to know specifics and label what it is that you have going on with somebody? What is your preference? Thank you, Sheila. I'm pretty laid back. I think so. It's so windy out here. Jesus. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Okay, quite a few go with the flow. Okay. I'm good being lazy as I could be today. Go with the flow, label and define. I need to know. Okay, Nate said I need to know what's going on. I need specifics. That's approaching Virgo season. I prefer to go with the flow, but I'd like a little bit of both. Go with the flow. I'm typically a label. I don't like the in between feeling like I'm in the beginning. I go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow, go with the flow. It's just dating, go with the flow because you should be dating multiple people. Okay, I need to know what it is so there aren't any surprises or hurt feelings. We'll go with the flow, but with intent. Okay, okay, I got you. I need to know. I try to go with the flow, but I always end up catching feelings fast. Pisces. I'm a little bit of both. I like to go with the flow, but at all times I need to know where we're at so I can act accordingly. I like that. I'm a little lit tonight. Had a few drinks, so I'm gonna try and keep up. I was a little tipsy earlier too. I'm still drinking. Label and define so that I know if I can let someone else take me out. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Go with the flow, but after a while, I got to know what's going on. I like that. Go with the flow, but with intention. Y'all, I think I'm definitely a label person. It's I get overwhelmed by a lot of people, by a lot of energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I was dating like 2 or 3 women at a time, it would be a lot for me. I don't think I would do a good job at it. I've, I'm just not good at it. I'm really not good at because I feel like I want to give so much to what it is that I'm doing that I've never really dated multiple people before. I really haven't. Um, because it's just too much for me. Honestly, it's just too much. It is a lot. So I'm definitely I need to know what it is. Are we exclusive? Or and it's fine if you're dating multiple people. I would like to know that though. Um, it's fine if you want to have sex, don't have sex, whatever. I feel like you should still talk about. I want to know that though. You know what I mean? So I like to talk about the details. I think that go with the flow can get very muddy very fast. I think it might be cool in the beginning, but I feel like go with the flow can get very just like muddy. You know what I mean? Muddy where someone starts to do something that you don't like, or they're not doing enough of something, but it really falls in line with going with the flow. You get what I'm saying? So I think that when I have something specific of what it is that we're doing, I now know how to manage my expectations and also how I approach the situation. Does that make sense? That's what works for me. Um, how's the working out going? I done fell off of working out, but I have been eating pretty good. So I've been maintaining. I've lost like 15 pounds. I need to get back in the gym though, for sure. Even though I'll be traveling and I'll be gone for like a month, I know there's a gym not too far from where I'm going. Um, and yo, my health. So I have. What do I have? My health provider actually gave me a free year of like Peloton, the app. So I just downloaded Peloton and I've been looking at some exercises that I like on there. So I want to mix things up. I told myself tomorrow I'm gonna get back into exercising. I've been like walking and stuff, but I need to like step it up. I need more weights. I need strength training and stuff like that. So I've been doing like stretches and walking, but I still need to get back into everything else. If you have intent and good and go, the flow is good. Both. It all depends on how. Okay, I'm starting the gym tomorrow before work at 8 a.m. Okay, good luck with your workout session. I've missed you over here, Rhonda. I've been out of sight. Why? I have been on leave from work due to sickness, but I think I'm ready to go back in the flow. Okay, are you feeling better? I hope that you're feeling much better now. If the person is still around in 3 months, it's time to talk about the labels. Okay, what happened to your trainer? We're not working together anymore. He and I are not working together anymore. What's up, Lakeisha? Y'all, it's so windy. I can't really light my damn cigar. Sheesh. Yeah, we stopped working together. Some shit just works and sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean? I didn't realize it was this windy outside. I know. I had another one upstairs and I lost it. It was longer than this. Um, what kind of cigar is that? I wish I knew. They don't have labels on them. Whatever it is sweet for sure. So it might be a Colombo sweet, a Columbia sweet. I don't remember, y'all. But I got all sweet cigars. That's what I bought when we went to the cigar shop. What's up, Stephanie? After some time, you have to let me know, but I'm flowing for a minute. Okay, nothing wrong with that. It's a lot to inhale a cigar. The first time I ever did it, it was like a medium body, like chocolate cigar. Y'all, that shit knocked me on my feet. We were bar hopping in San Diego, and I had to sit down on the curb for like 30 minutes to catch my breath. That shit had me on my ass. Because for me, I didn't think that a cigar could make you feel like that. You know what I mean? So I do want to join the cigar club, though. I want to be able to learn more about them. And just like for the social aspect of it, I want to learn about cigars. I want to do cigar rolling classes, all of that. So, what's up, Nikema? All right. Next question. Do you feel like people should only date their equal? If so, describe your equal. If not, explain. Should you only date your equal? I don't think so. I mean, I know people are like a lot of people are against potential. I'm not against potential. I think it depends on what your plan is and where you are with what it is you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Because like some plans take years to execute and accomplish. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit just does not happen in a year. It might take 3 years. It might take 5 years. So you got to be with the right person that can see that vision. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm okay with dating somebody that is not necessarily my equal, but it really depends on what it is they have going on. How are like what are their characteristics? What are their traits? Are they ambitious? Are they driven? Are they action person? Or are they just all talk? You get what I'm saying? Because like even if you aren't where you want to be ultimately, I can tell you're working on your shit. You get what I'm saying? But if it's somebody that I'm constantly reminding about their stuff or checking in and they ain't got no updates or like they just kind of seem responsible, that wouldn't work for me. No, that wouldn't work for me. Date who you want. That subject is so back and forth. I'm gonna say no because sometimes I need someone who's gonna help me elevate myself. Nope, you may miss out on the right one. No, because how am I gonna know if my equal is if I don't date you? Okay, I like that answer. Uh, what's up, Pepe? What's going on? How you doing? Men are so different nowadays. They look at women who aren't necessarily on their level as gold diggers. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I agree. I don't think that it means, let's say, for example, if I'm making $200,000, right, and I meet you and you're making $60,000, that doesn't mean you're a gold digger. It doesn't mean it just means that you also might have your dream job at $60,000. You get what I'm saying? Like that may be what you want. But I think you find that out and discover that in conversation and spending time with somebody. That doesn't mean you're a gold digger. It also means that if we do decide to build a life together, that I may have more of the financial responsibility, which is fine. Um, you know what I mean? So it really just kind of depends. I would never just out the gate call somebody a gold digger because we're not making the same amount of money. And let me say this too. Being equally yoked and somebody being your equal extends beyond career and money. It's also where you are mentally, emotionally. Like, have you done work on yourself? Do you pour into yourself? How you communicate? All of that shit is valuable too and important. I'm not going to overlook that. And, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to look past the way you communicate and how you handle yourself emotionally because you make a lot of money. No. Hell no. A lot of people are still immature emotionally and mentally, but make a lot of money. So that's how I look at it. I think dating someone who's not equal can add to your life. Okay. What did you say? I try to stay close to my level, but doesn't mean we can't elevate someone else or vice versa. Right. I agree. What did you say? What's up, Farida? What did you say? What's up, Amazing Star? I've never had a cigar. Always wanted to. I love the smell. Me too. I love the smell of cigars. I don't see your comment. Did YouTube delete it? I don't see your comment at all, Samaria. I also want to expand from that as well. Thanks. I smoke cigs, but don't even know anyone who does cigars. It depends on how they're moving. I gotta see how they're working. Right, definitely. And you see all of that. I think spending time with somebody. Paula, sorry, do it like a hookah. Uh, oh, okay. Samaria said yes. I'm doing a lot better. I used emoji, so you may not have seen it, but I'm pregnant. I did see the pregnancy, but I wasn't sure if that's what you meant, so I didn't want to assume. Congratulations. Congratulations on being pregnant. As I mature, my equal is someone dedicated to growth of self and the unit, someone who wants to retire the same as me. Okay, I like that. I agree. What's up, Justina? What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. I tend to attract people who aren't on my level, being that I'm a younger person. Have my goals set, and out most people my age are enjoying the party life right now. I'm sure that's pretty hard. Like if you're on the younger side of things, because a lot of people really do feel like their 20s is about exploring, partying, having a good time, hanging out late, that whole thing. So I'm sure that could be tough. Does Now let me ask you that, because you're younger and you feel like younger people are into partying and not necessarily focused on, like, career and future stuff, do you tend to date older people because of that, or no? Or do you still tend to are you still focused on dating people your age? Am I equal in what way? I mean, you don't want a clone of yourself. No, I don't, for sure. My comment went to the top. I had a question. Okay, Lakeisha, can you ask your question for me one more time? Also, they have this "what do you bring to the table" mindset, and it goes beyond sex and money, but those aren't the standards that a lot of men are talking about. Right. How did you meet your current honey? Huh. She actually was subscribed to, I met her on YouTube. I met her. She was subscribed to my channel. She wasn't subscribed for a long time, though. She'd only been subscribed for a few months. I wasn't necessarily, that was something that I feel like I was really trying to separate that, though. I wasn't trying to date somebody from my channel, but it just kind of happened. And I'm excited about the way things are going and how we're getting to know each other. I'm glad I was open, or else I would have gotten a chance. I would have missed out on the chance to get to know somebody. So when I was ready to start dating, I tried to be open. Like, I had a lot of conversations with myself about dating and how to approach it. You know what I mean? So thank you, Rhonda. Yes, of course. Congratulations. We've talked a couple times, Samari, and I feel like that you'll be a great mom. I feel like you seem very mature for your age, and you seem very driven, also very kind and very loving. And I think that you're going to be a great mom. With nurturing as well. Yes, I always look for someone who is older because I'm searching for maturity, but just because I mean that they're now, that is the damn truth. You're absolutely right. That is true. Just because you're older does not mean that you're mature. I agree. Like, the levels of maturity that I'm in right now, I feel like I've only been mature for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been a long time. So age doesn't necessarily mean anything. Um, but yeah, all I ask is that you be single and can support yourself by yourself, and we can figure the rest out as we go. I love the smell of cigars, and I swear I can smell yours through my laptop. Yeah, if y'all would have met me at, like, I would say, like, 33, 34, y'all probably would have thought I was not necessarily immature, but I'm just so different now. You know what I mean? Very, very different. The way that I see the world, my perspective, just the way that I view things. I said the same thing, Stephanie. I thought I could smell it. Maybe I'm tripping. That's the power of the mind, though, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, this next question says, your significant other is angry and upset about something that happened at work. How do you calm your significant other down? How would you go about calming your significant other down? I think I mean, everybody is different. I think an important thing in helping somebody calm down is knowing how to listen. You know what I'm saying? I think that sometimes we kind of insert ourselves into someone. We like interrupt somebody's thoughts when they're trying to vent. A lot of times you just got to know when somebody want to vent and just be able to listen. I think listening is a key component of calming anybody down, and just kind of knowing when you should give your opinion and when you shouldn't. And I feel like that's something that is a skill. You got to master that shit. It's not easy because a lot of us want to be upset with our person. We want to be mad, like, oh, fuck that bitch, like, blah, 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 blah. But that's not really what the situation really needs. It really needs you just to kind of listen. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm 40 and want to go back to school for dental assistant because these regular jobs are killing me. And I was always taught work smarter, not harder. But I always want to expand from there. That's a good idea, Lakeisha. You should go for it. You should do it. Dental work is definitely, I would assume, could be some recession proof work because people always need dental work, healthcare, dental work, that kind of thing. I'm not saying they don't have layoffs. I'm just saying that, like, it's always good to pick up new skills and kind of see what you like. I've known a ton of people who have done something for 5 years, 10 years, and then just decided to up and do something different. And there's nothing wrong with that, reinventing yourself and trying something different. I should do more cooking vlogs. I got some cooking stuff coming up for sure. Offer them a listening ear and to help them relax in whatever way works for them. Everyone is different. I agree. Listen and let them get out without interrupting. Like, being able to get some shit off your chest without somebody talking every other second, y'all. You'll fall in love with somebody even deeper. Just the fact that they can fucking listen. A lot of people struggle with listening. That's a huge component of communication. I would remind them that it's a temporary problem and that tomorrow will be a new day and everything will work out in their favor. Basically, words of encouragement. I love that. And also, too, I think it kind of boils down to, like, if you also know your partner's love language, it can probably help as well. Like, if they're into physical touch, being able to, like, maybe touch them or massage their shoulders while they're venting, giving them the words of affirmation. For some people, it's gifts. Some people might want to go, like, taking your partner to dinner might help them, what I'm saying, overcome whatever it is they're going through that particular day. When my partner is upset or overwhelmed, I try to think about how I would want them to attend to me. I'm open ears. I'm open ears, and I wait until they're ready to express what's making them uneasy. Um, I'm 40 and living in assisted housing, but don't get me wrong, because I'm grateful. I just want something better for me and my family, and I feel I should be better in life, be further in life. You should be, and I know it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure in life about how old you are and where you should be, what you should accomplish, that you should be married, you should have kids, you should have a house, you should have traveled, you should be making this amount of money. It's a lot of shit. You got to realize, like, there are people in this world making 40, 50, $60,000 a year, and they have their dream job. You know what I'm saying? And, like, society will tell you that that's not good enough, but you have your dream job and your dream life, and if that's working for you, that's all that matters. It's like, we really have to become good at, like, silencing the noise and understanding what works for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, being able to talk to yourself, hear your own voice through all of the shit that's going on around us, because a lot of it is just fucking busy work. People just be talking. You talking loud, but you ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to project and tell me things that maybe pertain to your life, but have nothing to do with mine. You know what I'm saying? So, what did Leah say? Put him in a guillotine. I love the cooking videos. I'm eating now salmon cakes, asparagus with hollandaise sauce. And I really want to like hollandaise sauce so much. Did you make your hollandaise sauce from scratch, Lady Greer? I have never liked hollandaise sauce, and I want to try it again. I want to try it again. I've tried it like maybe two or three times, and I didn't like it. Even silence can be powerful. Sometimes there is more depth in silence than in words. I agree. Silence sometimes is everything, but silence in somebody who is being present and still listening to you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even sometimes when I'm on a car ride with my significant other, I love having those moments of just like zoning out and having silence. We drift off to two different worlds, and then at some point we come back. I'm not hounding them saying, what's wrong? What's wrong? You okay? What you doing? You all right? Let's talk. You don't have to talk every single moment of every single day. So there's a lot of value. I think a lot of things can be found in silence, to be honest. I love silence very much. I really do. I love it. Like I love driving around in silence. You know what I'm saying? I believe in still waters run deep. I'm 51 and definitely not where I thought I would be in my life, but I've come to terms that I've tried. Busting my ass, I'm not giving up. Think I'm still young and have a lot. Yes, you do. You do. And I'm gonna tell you this. I can't tell you how many times people be offering up advice on shit and they themselves aren't doing the things that they're telling me to do. So you giving me advice on some shit that you yourself haven't even experienced. You just talking and projecting. I hate that shit. I hate people do it. Loving this conversation. It's nice to have a conversation that stimulates my mind instead of scrolling on social media. I feel you. Like that's me all day. Like I love to sit and talk. I love questions. I love topics. I love situations. I love just being able to converse. I was talking to Bay. I was talking to my honey the other day, and we were talking about like how we just love conversation, like in getting to know someone and their experiences. And I think just in general, some of the biggest lessons in life that I've learned have been from listening to other people and their experiences. I've been able to take something from it. I've been able to learn something from it. I cannot tell you how many times I've left a conversation with things on my mind, or I'm taking notes because I want to research what the fuck people are talking about because I have no idea what it is. So it gives me a chance to learn and be like, okay, like I take something of value from the conversation. I love that. That's my shit. I listen. I only text because I have to, and I feel like I'm only on social media because I have to be. That's just the way of the world, and I had to just go with the flow of what that is. But me, I just love to talk, y'all. I love conversation. Very in-depth conversation is my shit. Um, you have such a safe platform without judging, and I love you for that. I love it too. I really do love that we can just talk and be, and it is what it is. Nobody is judging. A lot of us have been there, done that. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you have experienced. Like it's no judgment. And that's what really matters to me. It really does. What's up, misunderstood? Shit just doesn't get deep right now. I'm taking a break from dating. Their conversation is trash. I feel you. Like if you ain't got no conversation, it's not gonna go nowhere. Like I don't care where you've traveled. I don't care what job you have or career. I don't care what kind of car you have. I don't care what kind of house you bought. If you can't hold a conversation, it doesn't really matter to me. I love being with somebody too where they can teach me things. Like I love being exposed and turned on to new things. Like that shit is so attractive to me. I love that. Happy Pride. Yes, happy Pride to you. What's up? What's up, Jared? Is it Gerard? Jared or Gerard? I have to have my space and I need my person to understand. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me and honey, me and my babe, we have that conversation quite often, like about our space. We're really big on having our personal space. We understand boundaries. We've talked about that. We've had some very tough conversations in dating. We've had tough conversations. And I feel like tough conversations come along with getting to know someone because they've lived an entire life before you, right? So certain things come up and you talk through it. And we've learned a lot about each other through these tough conversations. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm grateful for. And yeah, I love my space though. And my space for me just really looks like being able to go take a walk. I love being able to go hang out with my friends. That's not a problem because there are still people who have a problem with you having your own life. People have a problem with you having your own life. Have you ever dated somebody who had a problem with you having your own life? Like they really wanted, you to do. They really wanted a relationship where you guys do everything together. Have y'all experienced that before? I have, where it became very codependent, where I felt like I was cutting off my social life to accommodate the person I was in a relationship with, and I hated that shit. And I would never do that again. This was when I was younger, but I can't do that now. Like I realize how important it is for me to have my outlet to spend the time with the people that, I've cultivated relationships with. I need to spend time with my people. You know what I'm saying? Like even before I go out of town, before like I leave for 3 or 4 weeks, I got all these friend days lined up, y'all, to hang out with my friends, to check in with them, to cultivate our relationship, to nurture, to see what's going on with them. Are you good? I'm good. Let's talk. Let's vibe. Let's break bread. Let's all of that. That's very important to me. Like that recharges me. Like having time with my friends beyond just talking on the phone. I love talking on the phone, but I want to lay eyes on you. I want to talk to you, face to face. Man, I haven't had a cigar in years. Man, I love cigar. I really do. I love them, and I really want to learn more about them. I used to be that person. I didn't want my ex hanging out with nobody because I was jealous, didn't have my own life. So I called it quits and started working on myself. He wasn't going to leave. But that's good that you can recognize that though. And it's one thing to recognize it, that's a part of the awareness. And then it's like, what do you do about it? What do you do about it to raise your awareness of like, okay, I'm doing this thing. Why am I doing it? And how do I improve? Um, I couldn't imagine just going through life being the same person that I was. I was a very closed off person who struggled with expressing myself. I always led people to believe that I was okay, that I always had it together, that nothing was ever wrong, nothing ever bothered me. I would keep shit bottled up. I would explode when things would finally get to me, when you get to that final straw, but I decided that I had to make a decision. That's one of the most important things in life is making a decision about shit. You know what I'm saying? I made a decision that I had to improve my communication. I had to improve being able to express myself and be open about shit. Being vulnerable like really does work in your favor. It deepens your connection and relationship with people because look, it's a lot of people that don't have a lot of people have relationships that are just surface. And it's like I don't want to collect a bunch of people in my life where we having just surface ass conversations. You know what I'm saying? So um hello, family. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Markeisha. Happy Sunday. Should I have many days where I want to be left alone? That's why I don't even attempt dating right now. I feel that. And then you get to a place when you're ready, when you're ready for somebody else's company, but it has to be the right company, right? To kind of be the company that you want to keep depending on where you are, in your life. How much weight have you lost? I've lost I'll say about 15 pounds. What are some things that you still fear? Hmm. Still fear. So Dion, I went through this thing that Alex L had. She's like an author. And she also, really offers a lot of words of encouragement and stuff like that. I went through her workshop and it was about inner peace, right? And I discovered in going through her workshop that there were 12 things that I used to fear in my life. And I currently only really have one fear in my life that I feel like will never go away. And the only fear that I currently have right now is just living my life without my parents. That's my biggest and only fear that I have. But I had 12 different fears at one point in my life. I did. Is the show to you dating a potential partner? Yeah, she definitely has partner potential. Absolutely. We are approaching our dating with intention to be partners. And so far I feel like both of us have displayed, qualities of being partners. Because not everybody is a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a firm believer that there's a difference between a girlfriend and a partner. There's a huge difference, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely she has partner potential for sure. Yeah, I used to feel that something was wrong with me because I did not need to be joined at the hip, but now I understand who I am and I'm cool with that. Love your vibe and positive attitude in your conversation. Thank you, Stacy. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. So, how did you overcome them and what were those fears? Let me see if I can find. When did I take that class? Let me see if I can find the fears. I have no problem sharing that. When did I take this class? Hmm. Let me see if I can find it. I'll share the fears with you. I have no problem being open about that. Uh, December. It was like July or August. July, August. If you lined up all of yourself, I bet it would be like you and I feel like you cross all races barriers. I'm an Italian American 53-year-old widowed nurse with two kids, and this is a safe place. Wow, that means a lot, Paula. Like, I'm open to people. I'm open to people because again, I don't want to close myself off to one particular thing. I may attract people to me because of how people may feel comfortable because of how I look, because I understand I cross several intersections. I'm a black woman. I'm black. I'm a woman. I'm queer. I'm plus size. So people feel comfortable, when you see yourself and other people. So we can relate on probably different levels, right? But I'm very open to people. I'm not closed off to people because of who you are and your background. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things about life that we can't control. You can't control, the environment you were born into or what you experienced in your childhood. So I can't hold that against you, right? Off topic, but I can't believe men are arguing about the Roe versus Wade decision. Girl, that shit. Yo, I was so pissed off the other day. What was that, Friday? What's up, reaction therapy? My biggest fear is losing my family members. I'm the baby. I'm still struggling with the passing of my mom in 2010. I mean, I hear you. And that could be a wound that's never going to be healed and never go away. You know what I mean? When did I take this class, y'all? Nope, that wasn't then. It wasn't August. I really want to share this list with y'all. Oh, I found it. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. So these are my past fears. I'm gonna share them with y'all. I lost my sister last month. I'm sorry to hear that, Sherry. That stuff losing family, and sometimes it can be somebody that's close, somebody that's not. In terms, it's like people may feel like, oh, why are you so sad because you lost your cousin or lost your god sister? Why are you so sad? Like nobody else can define your sadness around losing somebody that meant a lot to you. You know. Oh, don't get me started on that combo. Got a lot to say about the Roe versus Wade. What's up, Julie? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Megan. Okay, these are my fears, y'all. These are my past fears. So Dion, thank you for asking. I'm gonna share my past fears I had. So my past fears I no longer have are I was afraid my work would go unnoticed. I felt like I would be judged for stating my truth. I felt like I had a fear of disappointing my parents and my partner. I had a fear of being vulnerable and being open about my feelings. I had a fear about living without my parents, which is still a thing. I had a fear about not being good enough. I had a fear of, the failed intimate relationships that I've had. I've had so many failed relationships. I had a fear of I was afraid to speak up. Um, I used to be afraid of leading big projects, and I also was afraid of investing money in myself. Like, what if I don't get it back? What if I don't get a return on that investment? So those are the things that I used to have a fear of. And I feel like I really got past those things. But honestly, I got past that. I really started working on getting past those things. I would say in uh, probably like around November, December 2019. I just kind of hit the rock. I kind of hit rock bottom mentally. I hit rock bottom spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Like I was exhausted. I felt lost. I felt like I didn't know where to go. And I feel like that was around the time that I found my way back to God. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to a place where I wanted to surrender to God and I wanted to be obedient. I wanted to because I'm like, what the fuck? Whatever I'm doing ain't working. So I want to be open to something else, a higher power. Please, somebody intervene. And I feel like in doing that, it opened me up to different possibilities. I had to consider different things. And I overcame my fear honestly by sitting with myself and understanding myself, calling myself out, holding myself accountable, really understanding that I really, you know what it was? I really understood that I wasn't as great of a person as I thought I was. That's really what it boiled down to. I thought I was this amazing human being, and I really wasn't. I wasn't, I really wasn't. And I had to work on the things that just weren't good about me. Like, and again, I think I told y'all this I think I talked about this on Friday, how I felt like I had the luxury of walking away from everything in my life and being alone. I left a big city, I left a corporate job making a lot of money. I walked away from a relationship, I was engaged, and I came back to my parents' house. This was my foundation. Coming back to my parents' house, the home that I grew up in, it was a safe place for me to sit with my shit and unpack it. We all have baggage, and a lot of us just don't want to unpack and we don't want to deal with the shit that we have going on. We just want to continue just going through life feeling like everything is all right, and it's not. And a lot of the things we've experienced aren't even our own fault. Like there's some things a lot of us are experiencing because of other people. But you have to deal with that shit because your life is your responsibility. You have to figure out how, being abandoned or being judged or being in a dysfunctional environment or being talked to any kind of way or being abused, you have to figure out how those things have affected you because they affect us. We can't act like things don't affect us. When we act like, oh, I don't care, the fact that you're saying you don't care means you care because you do. Right. And I think that that's how I got through everything was just sitting with myself and unpacking shit. I started reading a lot. I started listening to other people's stories. I listened to a lot of podcasts, y'all. I would be on a train just listening to podcasts all day. And hearing other people made me feel like, oh shit, I do that. I experience that. I'm not alone. Because a lot of us don't want to like call out things in our life because we feel like we're the only one out of the 7, 8 billion people in the world. We feel like we're the only person experiencing something, right? And that's not true. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only person going through things. And that's why I feel like God kind of led me to YouTube so that to build a community because I needed it, number one, and I felt like other people needed it too. So when I had this sense of community and a sense of safety, I felt like I could be open about the things I have experienced. Um, Leah, there are so many self-development free classes on YouTube videos you can explore to just sit back and unpack. You got this. Yeah, like I mean, honestly, that the class with Alex L really helped me a lot about inner peace. I feel like, hey, Will, you still in here? Are you still in here? I think you went through the workshop too, right? You went through the inner peace workshop as well. I definitely want my own space at times. Yeah, but talking to someone is always good, right? It feels good. Weed is not there. We're never alone. Yep, you're never alone. I've experienced many of the same fears as well. Thank you for sharing the ways you began to cope. Your insight helped me feel less alone and encouraged me. Yeah, like it's very easy to feel alone in life. Very, very easy. You know why? Why? I feel like it's very easy for us to feel alone because the people who are supposed to support us, encourage us, listen to us, love us, understand us, be patient with us, those people let us down. I'm speaking in general terms, but the people who were supposed to guide us and help build a foundation through things didn't. So it's easy to feel alone because the person that was supposed to be there wasn't. So if the person that was supposed to be there wasn't there, how can I rely on strangers and other people that I'm meeting in life to be there? You know what I'm saying? We start to project that onto other people. Hey, if my mom wasn't there, how can you be there? If my dad wasn't there, how can you be there? You clearly aren't equipped to be there for me, right? My dad didn't do it, so why would you, right? A lot of us start to question a lot of things that just didn't happen, right? And I think that's why I'm so in love with parenthood and wanting to be a mom because I've learned so much about myself that I want to instill in other people. And even if I don't become a mom, I still feel like I can instill certain things that I've experienced that I understand into other people by probably mentorship, by coaching. I'll be able to help people, get through certain things in their life. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that I'll still be able to have an impact. And impact is something that's very important to me. So um, it's something powerful about people who choose to love us unconditionally. We just got to be open to it. Yep. Yep, I'm here. That workshop was really good. Yeah. So A Wu went through the same workshop. The workshop I'm talking about was a pathway to inner peace by Alex L. Y'all, it was $50. When I saw that price tag, I was like, damn, it's only $50. Like it was a very reasonable price tag. It was 4 weeks. There were like so many components. She had writing prompts. There was a part where we did like a lot of reflection, asking, she asked, because the thing about, I think healing is about being asked the right questions so that you can sit and think about the right things. You get what I'm saying? Because I mean, if I've lived an entire life at 41, right? If I just started my healing process today, right? I have so many things I could think about. You know what I'm saying? So if you ask me the right question, I can go to the right part of my life to reflect about that particular thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful that I got a chance to go to it. It was like an art therapy thing as well. I did some drawing stuff that was very healing. I learned so much shit about myself. Like so many things made sense. I connected so many dots. You know what I mean? So Alex L is amazing. Love her. Thank you, Markeisha. Have babies, Rhonda. Somebody needs to inherit those eyes. Shallow but facts. I hope that they do. I mean, if I can give them the eyes, cool. But if not, I hope that I can give my kids some other amazing things. I would love to do that. Where I'm now, I've been told I'm a burden, so I just don't open up to anyone anymore. Closed off. My daughter is my lifeline. I keep a lot from her, so she doesn't worry. What's up, Tegan? What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. If you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. Wait, what did he just say? I started to feel alone once I graduated and we all went on our own ways. My parents pushed me to move out when I was at my lowest. I'm sorry to hear that, Ashley. And that's also something that I've talked about, like how I don't feel like, if I were a parent, I wouldn't push my child out. I just wouldn't push my child out. Not that I don't want you to be an adult and be independent and have responsibility. You can still have those things in my household. I can still instill those things in you, right? And I think the biggest thing about pushing kids out of a home when there wasn't a foundation, when they weren't given the things, the tools to be equipped to be successful as an adult, that's the hard part. If you haven't given them life skills, if you haven't, you know, given them things that they can actually use to build a life, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Virgo. However, I just also place myself in vulnerable situations. I just prove a point. I did therapy for a long time, but now I'm on maintenance only. I'm at the journal planning code page. Vulnerability is a Virgo issue. Ask me how I know. Listening to Cryon on YouTube helped me meditate and have clear thoughts. Okay, so Rebecca, Cryon, is it like a meditation channel on YouTube? Is that what it is? Dion, I be wondering if this is hell already sometimes. You'll be a great mother. Thank you, Lady Greer. I know when life ends, the afterlife better be better be better than this. Most girls move out normal time. I got married at 21. I moved out like 20, 21 years old, and I wasn't ready. I just did that shit just to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I did it just to because I wanted to like live a life with no curfew. I wanted to go out to gay events. I wanted to go to like lesbian parties and not have to come home at a certain time. That's why I moved out. I wasn't really ready, but I wanted to be myself. I wanted to understand who I was. I wanted to be able to hang out with people that were experiencing the same things that I was experiencing. We were trying to find ourselves, right? So yes, you're naturally just trying to find yourself as a young adult, but then I had this extra layer of trying to find myself as someone who was a lesbian. Am I a lesbian? I'm not even really sure. Is this my life? So I was trying to figure that out, and that's what pushed me to move. You know what I mean? I wasn't ready though. I was not ready. I got one tax return, didn't have no money saved up other than my tax return, and I moved out, y'all. I didn't think about nothing. I had enough money to move out. I had my down payment, I had first month's rent, and that was it. I didn't have a bed. Well, I had a bed at my parents' house, but I didn't have the money to buy a bed on my own. I didn't think about dishes. I didn't think about nothing. Towels, soap, nothing. I didn't think about none of that shit. I just wanted to be in my own spot. That's all that mattered to me. That's all I was focused on. I had enough to move out, but I didn't have enough to buy the necessities that you need for life. When you move out, there's so many small things that you need. And my parents helped me with those things, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't ready to move out. Hey, what's up, Tobias? What's up, TY? What's going on? Good to see you. I'm about to move away and go to college. I graduated a year early, and life is moving so fast right now. Except you, the Lord. Let's see. Yes, he incorporates meditating and channeling healing spirits as well as vibrations. Okay, I'm gonna have to check him out, Rebecca. I wasn't ready either, but shit. I'm not ready now, but my mama do not care. She let me come in whenever, do whatever, but I don't respect her home. It's just inappropriate to me. Okay, and you recognize that. I had to learn life skills. I'll be in LA the 9th through 11th. I want to see your ass while I'm there. And of course, look, TY, you gonna be here while I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be in Ohio. I'm gonna be in Ohio. I'll leave on July 9th. Man, I already got my ticket. I'm leaving on July 9th. Somebody be gonna be here. Damn, that sucks. I would love to see you. Love to see you. Love to hear your laugh. Love to chop it up with you in person, but I'm not even gonna fucking be here. Um, I had to learn life skills on my own, and I'm pretty happy of how it turned out. But it would be nice to have parents in a safe place to come back if I had to. Absolutely, absolutely. So, are you coming? Do you know if you're gonna have any future trips to LA? Maybe you will. Maybe shit. Maybe I'll be where you are. What's up, Dash? What's going on? How you doing? My son left. I was lost, but I knew I had to do it, and he found his love of his life. He got married to his boyfriend. Okay. I'm sick of you, Steph and Tasha. I'm 18, so I'm starting life. I definitely wasn't ready to be put out there. I was had the best relationship with my parents, mainly my dad. So how do you feel about life as an 18-year-old? Like, are you? Well, let's see. Are you already living on your own, or you're about to like leave your parents' house? All y'all gonna be gone. I know they're gonna be in Cancun. I'm gonna be in Ohio. Yes, it is, but doesn't mean it's gonna be the worst or forever. You try to continue to grow. Yeah. Jesus, it's so much. Man, I can't even imagine how life would be if I viewed the world the way that I do now. I'm as mature as I am now. Even if I was this mature 10 years ago, I really do wonder how life would be. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret anything, but I mean, I'm definitely curious. How would life be if, even as a 31-year-old, if I thought the way that I thought now? You know what I'm saying? And I communicated the way that I communicate now. Life would be very different. But everything happens when it's supposed to, you know. I'm loving on myself, but people won't let me be great. My ex is pulling my name through the mud. Yo, she got her subscribers harassing me on IG. Oh shit. Social media can be so messy, right? What's up, Cam? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Hey, Tamika. If you haven't given the live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. Man, life is a I don't even know what to call this shit at this point, but a lot comes along with it. um I'm 22 and want to get out of my mom's house ASAP. No Rocky. But I guess the Lord don't want that for me right now. I mean, it's a lot moving out, especially now with inflation and it's hard finding a place. You want to live in a certain neighborhood, like this and that. Like, shit is very hard right now. So moving out right now, and it's so interesting when I'm on Twitter, people are talking about like, yo, I'm now a young adult. I want to come into my own, and it feels like the world is falling apart. I can't imagine how it feels like trying to do everything for the first time right now. I lived on my own for 20 years before I moved back home to my parents' house. So I know how it is. It's a lot that comes along with it, though. It's hard living on your own. So I can't imagine what it feels like doing it for the first time right now. Tupac said life is a setup. Shit's starting to feel like it. I think we're all here to learn. I don't believe in the whole be greater and master everything mindset. We will die without being able to accomplish everything on earth because earth is not the final end. I agree. I mean, I have people who have come to me and told me, Rhonda, you should slow down, focus on one particular thing. Like you doing too much, you this, you that. You haven't even mastered this. How can you move on? I don't believe in anybody else's standards of me mastering anything. I'm simply using my gifts that God gave me. That's it. That's all I'm doing. That's what I'm focused on. And that's what I'm saying. You got to get to a point where you're able to silence everybody else's voice so that you can hear yours and you can hear whatever else you believe in. You get what I'm saying? Because when you don't listen to when you allow all the other voices to come into your head and your mind and your spirit and all that other shit, it really puts you on a track of life that's unhappiness, it's cluttered, you're overwhelmed, you're not happy, you're not satisfied, you know what I'm saying? You feel down, you start turning to different vices and shit like that because you live in somebody else's life. That's why. You have to live a life that belongs to you. And you have to be okay with that life. You get what I'm saying? Like we literally can change anything we want in our life. We can change anything you want in your life. All of us can. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I don't want to make it seem like it's going to be easy. Even in me changing my life, a part of me changing my life was coming back to my parents' house. A lot of people feel like they're above that. I'm not. I'm okay with the sacrifice of living in my parents' house to get to where I'm going. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of life requires you some time to take 2 steps back to take 10 steps forward. That's how life works sometimes. And it's really about, do you want to do it? Or if I was worried about what everybody else thought, I wouldn't be living here. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I'm not worried about what everybody else thinks. I don't give a damn what nobody think about me. I'm in a safe, comfortable environment. And that's it. I'm safe, I'm loved, and I'm able to do what it is I need to do. What's up, Anita? We try and please everyone but ourselves. Exactly. Life is definitely a struggle. It's hard starting out and keeping your head above water throughout, but we only live once. Be good to yourself, do your best, and stay focused. 20, married at 20, I'm 22 now. I was very young when I began to fend for myself and siblings, but I'm grateful for everything I've experienced in life this far. Damn, that's a lot. That is a lot. Hey, Jennifer, live your life for you and nobody else. And I know it's hard to get to that point, because we want to please everybody else. We want people, we look at people like, is this enough? Should I do more? Is this good enough? What should I do better? What can I do? Where should I turn? What should I try? What should I be doing? And it's like I did that. I did that for most of my life. That shit's so damn exhausting. Because again, sometimes the people that's trying to give you direction on what you should do, they haven't even done that shit. How are you gonna try to give me some guidance on some shit that you yourself haven't even done? What? That don't even make sense. It don't make sense. So I would take a life of ease over struggle. I'm going through it now. I know people say it's good to struggle sometimes, but I'm seriously tired. I don't know where the struggle thing came from. Um, like struggle to me, like we pass that down like a badge of honor. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that we need to struggle. You don't have to struggle. We weren't even created to struggle. That's the thing. But we live in a society, obviously it's there's capitalism and all these other things we get caught up in. And it's a whole bunch of shit. Capitalism, racism, patriarchy, all these things. There's levels to all of this shit. But what I'm saying is that we were not created to struggle and to be paycheck to paycheck and barely get by and not be happy and not vacation. That's not how we work. That's not why we were created. That's not what happened at all. I don't think, no, absolutely not. But then we so wrapped up in those things, it becomes a part of life. It seems so normal that when you start to like be able to view it like, okay, this is not how life is supposed to be, trying to come away from that and come from underneath that after experiencing it for so many years, it's really hard to like get from underneath it, but it's possible though. You know what I mean? So it's hard to figure out what you want when social media and everyone in the world is telling you do. Even when you do mind your business, people judge you. Yeah, it's a lot. I had to deal with this past year with my ex and her BS, but I'm still here with a blessing. What is a blessing? I wanted to end it all, but I have a purpose. I'm glad you found. I'm glad that you were able to get to a place of being, understanding that your life has a purpose, that you're here for a reason, and that you're able to rise above those things. It's not easy. I know how messy social media can be. I know how messy it can be, dealing with exes as well. You know, I'm planning to move to Mexico after I get my braces off. Life is so much easier over there. America is literally hell. The ghetto, baby. Hey, Jumbies. Good night, Sherry. Thank you for coming through and hanging out. Shit is crazy. It is. Hi, Dad. Hi, Amanda. Um, yeah, a life of ease. Like I know it's a lot of talk of like the soft life and all that stuff, and that's really the life I think we all should be living. But it's like it's so hard to get there, though. You know what I mean? So I don't even smoke. I mean, it's nice to kind of do it every now and then. I don't do it all the time. Um, I would say I don't know in a year I might have like I don't know maybe 5 or 6 cigars, maybe something like that. Y'all gonna see it in the video coming up soon. But yesterday, y'all, guess what? I did a co-wash for the first time yesterday. Y'all been telling me to do a co-wash. I finally did one yesterday. That shit was amazing. I got to do that more often. I need some relief too. Too. Me and my mom are gonna get a massage before I leave. We're gonna get a massage. But I'm really heavy on self care though. I'm heavy on self care and like my meditation. That's why I tell people, I encourage people to like get a morning routine. A morning routine is just something that belongs to you. It doesn't have to look like anybody else's, but it's just nice to carve out a little piece of time that belongs to you every single day. Even if it's only for 15 minutes, that may not sound like a lot of time, but you can get a lot done in 15 minutes, believe it or not. So I know it can be hard because a lot of us just wake up and we just are thrown into our day. But a morning routine is a really good start in trying to get to yourself, in trying to be more spiritual, and trying to be more grounded. It really is extremely helpful. I think that that's a big part of like why I haven't had a lot of struggle with like anxiety like I used to. I'm just not anxious because I'm grounded and settled when I start my day. I try to be anyways. I'm not saying that I'm perfect at it every single day, but it is something that even if my day doesn't start off great, Or if I'm thrown into something, immediately I still take time. Like, okay, hold on, let me stop everything and let me take a minute to like meditate and do what's important for me. But I don't want to smoke. I'm a habits person. I'm not drinking or having sex right now. Life is a lot of work, whether you have a life, peace, or wealth, or have hard work, rich and not poor, poor or homeless. Yeah, it's a lot. How are the monkeypox there? I'm in Toronto. There's cases here, but don't know where. I mean, there have been reported cases here in the states for sure. Yeah, there have been cases here, and they're encouraging people. I think like in New York, they were encouraging it really heavy to go and get vaccinated or whatever. But yeah, there are definitely cases of it though, for sure. Excuse me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's too much. I know I always got some chapstick in my pocket, and this one is melted. Too much chapstick. What's up, Latrice? Y'all see how much chapstick came out? Got me over here looking like Pookie. Damn. Tried to give me the crack lips. You're melting. It's because you're hot, Rhonda. Ah. Can you remember your favorite song growing up? Just curious. Well, that's a good question. One of my favorite songs growing up was I loved Keith Sweat when I was younger. Still got the crack. Hold on, I still got too much going on. Shit. Um, mm, I would love to stay in the conversation with you all, but it's past my bedtime. I can't hang like I used to. Everyone be safe. I love you, Rhonda. I mean, girl. I mean, I love you, Samari. I love you, Samari. Have a good one. I'm glad to see you. I wish you all the best with your pregnancy, and thank you for coming through and sharing. It's good to see you. I think that Keith Sweat, I Want Her, or what was one of my favorite Keith Sweat songs? No, I love Bobby Brown, y'all. I loved Roni when I was younger. Every little step I take. Bobby Brown solo album, that was my shit. That's probably, you know what, and it has a lot of memories too. Because when I went to Tennessee for the first time in '89, I was 8 years old. And I remember my cousin had a Honda XL, y'all, and she would pop the trunk. She would pop the back of her trunk of her Honda XL, and we would sit in the back of it and play this. She would play this cassette tape of Bobby Brown over and over again. We couldn't ask for no other song, no other music. All she played was Bobby Brown, and I really loved Bobby Brown when I was younger. So I love Roni. Every little step I take. That was my shit. Like that was a great album. I'm gonna listen to that shit tonight. Tonight I'm listening to it. What's up, Adri? What's going on? How you doing? What you taking? What you drinking, Paula? What you got? It's not going to be hard for me to go back to work tomorrow. After it's going to be hard. Yeah. How was your vacation? How was Mexico? What did Leah say? What happened to the girl that was mad at you? Mad you got a girlfriend? I have no idea. Y'all, I be trying not to pay attention to that shit. She talking about you ain't never been single, girl. How you know my life? What you talking about? What's up, Just Me? We done talked about everything. We've been talking about fears and relationships with our parents and all kind of stuff. My favorites, I get so weak in the knees. I love Couldn't Remember Bobby Brown. That's a good song too. I feel you. What did Latrice say? Man, I need someone to come do my laundry. Shh, girl. I got so much goddamn laundry, it's ridiculous. I've been putting that shit off way too long. It is now time. I have to do my laundry. S Mac, I see the comments and I admire seeing young people trying to get their stuff together. I, on the other hand, have grown kids and I have raised them to take the bull by the horn and go after what they want. So that's good too. It's good to try. Like, this is how I look at life right now, y'all. I look at life at like throwing noodles, pretty much, right? You throw noodles up against a wall, eventually one of them will stick. So I'm a very curious person who's willing to try anything that I desire. I try different things. Some shit don't work out. I'm okay with that because I love the process of trying things, you know. And I feel like that, when I get like ideas, to me that feels like my partnership, my collaboration with God. I don't feel like my ideas are my own. I feel like that is God speaking to me to tell me to do something and bring it to life to see what happens. And not all of it works out. And maybe it's just timing for some of it, you know what I'm saying? But I live life where I think about just throwing noodles at the wall. Does that make sense? Just throwing noodles, and eventually one of them will stick and be something that has an impact and will change my life and the lives of others. That's it. But being an older adult that has put themselves last has a hard time now getting ourselves together. Oh yeah, it's hard. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. My vacation was so much fun. I really needed it. Good dash. Probably was perfect timing for you. My favorite song by Keep Sweat is either Twisted or what's the name of the goddamn song by Keep Sweat? I can't think of it. It's I love hold on. My Keep Sweat songs were Make It Last Forever. I listen to that song specifically every time I come back from the grocery store. I don't know why, but I do it every single time. I put Make It Last Forever on. I roll down all my windows and I turn my music up. I don't know why, but I love that song as a kid when I was growing up, and I love it now. It was hard to leave. What's up, Latasha? What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. Anything Boys to Men was my favorite. The Perpetual Prom thing. Amanda Perez, Angel. Hey, Amanda Perez. People could say what they want, but she has some jams. Or she has some songs. Make that food last forever. I feel that. Maybe that's what it is. Like, there you go. Like, that's probably what it is. I know you don't want to post your relationship on YouTube, but what makes you even want to share it on Patreon? I would be so whenever people are so sure. People are strange. They are. Because the thing about it is, it's like that. It's not that I don't want to share. It's just that I have to share it differently. You know what I mean? I think on Patreon, it's just a different experience. Honestly, I don't know what it is. The vibe, the energy about it is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't be on there talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is a fee, obviously, to be on Patreon, and it's not like I'm saying like, oh, I want you to pay to not talk shit. No, that's not what it is. It's a lot of things that kind of come along with me being on Patreon. You get what I'm saying? I have limitations here as a creative. You know what I mean? And y'all already know my frustrations about not getting my notifications out. That shit, I talk about it all the time. And now I don't have to deal with that on Patreon, right? And I get a chance to create creatively. Like, even when I'm vlogging sometimes, y'all, there's certain things that mess up the vlog because it's music playing in the background, music that I'm not playing, but I'm trying to like capture a moment and I can't do it because there's music playing from somebody else, right? And I got to put music on top of it. So it kind of ruins the moment. But beyond that, like, I get to share so much stuff on there. Like, I have so many things that I want to share. Y'all know I'm into like guided meditation. I'm into like prayer and like journal prompts and stuff like that. Sharing that on YouTube, they're not gonna tell you about it. They're not gonna tell you about that kind of shit. All they want me to do is mukbangs on YouTube. That's all they want is for me to do mukbangs. I'm literally limited creatively here on YouTube. There's only so much I can do. You know what I'm saying? It's basically one of those things where you got to play the game. You get what I'm saying? And I'm tired of doing that. I need something else. I need some kind of other outlet. So besides people being strange, because they are, it gives me a chance to share my relationship, my dating life, and other things in a different kind of way. Even things that I've experienced that I just never have shared on YouTube. And it was really interesting. Somebody had left a comment the other day and was like, Rhonda, I hope that you're not starting a Patreon just so that you can humiliate people and share private matters on YouTube. I mean, on Patreon. I'm not even that kind of person. And anybody that's on Patreon and seen the videos I've shared, it's not about humiliation at all. It has nothing to do with that. And it's just a different experience. Oh yeah, I'm still nothing. That's what I'm saying. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I'm still gonna be doing story time, still doing mukbangs. I might do vlogs still every now and then as well. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed at all. It hasn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about me forcing people to do anything at all. Like, it's completely up to you. I haven't even mentioned Patreon since I've been on here. I'm not forcing it down anybody's throat. You don't hear me talking about it every 5 minutes. If it's something that you want to do, cool. If not, that's cool too. Nothing's changed. I still love you. I still, love the sense of community that's here, and I love what I'm building on Patreon. Definitely cleans out the trolls. It does. I'm also a classic rock kind of girl, so give me any AC/DC, Quiet Riot, Def Leppard. Period. Feel that. I'm so nervous about sharing my relationship. I feel you. I get you 100%. I feel you. Definitely didn't get this notification. YouTube stopped playing with my girl. No, for real. Like, they don't send my notifications out. I have contacted YouTube several times, and they give me the same canned. I'm not kidding you guys. I've contacted YouTube probably about, I don't know, at least 10 times. At least 10 times to talk about correcting the issue, and they're like, "Oh, it's no problem. There are no problems, Rhonda. Everything's fine." I'm like, "Okay, well, I know that it's not." So, like, even for this live, I sent the notification out to Patreon people on Patreon to tell them I was going live, so they get the notification. And the thing about Patreon delivers 100% of my notifications, and I love that, because if I'm creating something and you're paying for something, I want you to know that it's available for you to see it, to be a part of it, to watch it. I want that. You know what I mean? So I can go live on Patreon too. I can still do member only lives, and I'm gonna do member only lives too, as well. YouTube be choosing, I know, and I ain't the chosen one, apparently. So, what's up, Natanisha? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. I also never go see. Maybe I thought that comment. I wasn't trying to be rude at all. I was just being honest. No, I don't think you were being rude at all. It wasn't rude at all. No, 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 no. I don't think it was rude. I think that it's valid, because you're like, hey, what's going on over there that you aren't sharing here? So it's valid. No, it's a valid concern, a valid question. I don't think you were even being rude at all. And that's why we talked. I responded to your comment. You responded back, and it was no hard feelings at all. I didn't feel like it was any love lost, But no, it's not about humiliation at all. It's about me being able to, I love to share things, but there are certain things I cannot share on YouTube. It's just one of those things. Will you ever go live on Instagram? I need to start going live on Instagram. I will be going live. I really do want to have, like, I really want to, the Rhonda's real talk aspect of things, like talking about things and conversations and topics. I have an amazing list of people that I know, or that I'm associated with, or that, are friends of friends. They're great at different things and have experienced different things. So I want to bring people on live with me for us to talk through certain things that on Instagram. So yeah, that's coming soon. I will be going live on Instagram soon. I'm so close to cutting mine off completely. I keep going shorter. They look a mess. Yo, locks. Vacation was great. Vacation vlog is coming out tomorrow. Vacation vlog is coming out tomorrow. I did drop a vlog today. The Vegas vlog that included Bay, it dropped on Instagram, on Patreon today. And then the vacation vlog that I'm putting on YouTube comes out tomorrow. So yeah, you guys will see the vacation vlog. Yeah, y'all see that tomorrow. Some shit I just didn't record, y'all. But it's like a 20, I don't know, like 22. It's like 22 or 23 minutes of a vlog. Yeah, you'll get to see some stuff in there for sure. I need a wig first. Why you want to cut your locks off? What'd you have for dinner, or did you have dinner yet? I haven't had dinner yet. I don't know what we having. To be honest, I have no clue. I was gonna make me like a sushi bowl. No, yeah, I was gonna do a sushi bowl. I wanted to do a seafood boil today because I had a story time. Well, I have to finish my story time. That's the problem. I'm halfway done with my story time, and I wanted to do a seafood boil with a story time today, but I haven't finished the story yet because I've been editing all day. So, ooh, wings sound good. That wing stop I had on Friday was bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna do a sushi bowl on the channel soon. Mine is gonna have ahi tuna in it. It's gonna have cauliflower rice. I'm gonna have red cabbage in it, avocado, carrots. I might have either spicy mayo or some type of sweet sauce that I might make for it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a sushi bowl as well, and I'll show y'all how to make it too. Ooh, nachos sound good. What kind of nachos? Y'all doing like loaded nachos? What's up, Jess? What's up, Janae? Because they're fucked up and so unhealthy. I feel like my locks were really unhealthy. I'm glad I got a brand new start. Y'all, let me show y'all. Look, y'all, look at this. Look at this picture, y'all. Look at this picture real quick. I feel like I posted this picture. I did post this picture on Instagram. But I told you I did my hair yesterday, right? Y'all, look at my hair. The heck what's this? Look how much this was my hair. This is my hair in December. Y'all, look at my hair in December. This is me in December. This is my hair yesterday. Look at my hair yesterday. Look how much my hair has grown, y'all. Look how much my hair has grown. So again, this is me in December, and this is my hair as of yesterday. I did a co-wash yesterday. I'm really having a lot. I'm learning. I feel like I'm learning a lot, like a lot. Taking care of my hair. Taking care of my hair has been a hell of a journey. Wings, my go-to meal. Plus, I have been lazy all day and haven't ordered my groceries yet. You started your locks again? No, I'm not starting locks again. No, my hair is just twisted right now. Look at all my grays. Y'all see my grays? Can y'all see that? I have a lot of grays. A lot. And that salt and pepper is coming in. I'm curious to see how it's gonna look by the time I'm 45. Shit. Watching the live from the beginning, I'm catching up. A lot of these convos is regards to the questions are resonating with me. You are so good at self-reflecting. It motivates me. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Self-reflection is something that I wish I had done a long time ago. But I'm glad I'm doing it now. I don't beat myself up about not doing it. I didn't know how important it was, you know. Um, my hair shrink up too much and it's always so dry. What am I doing wrong? Maybe it's the products. What kind of products do you use? I think it's a product thing. Y'all, the Garnier products, the Garnier products are amazing in my hair. My hair loves the Garnier products. Hey, boss lady, I've watched several of your videos and you're a very, oh, I'm dropping shit. You are a very intelligent, inspirational woman. Can I get a toke of that cigar? Here you go. This is for you. That was for you. Thank you, Latasha. My hair is definitely healthy. My locks were not healthy. I wasn't taking the care of them. Like I just wasn't taking care of them. Like it was just so easy not to take care of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, my shit was like dry. It was breaking off, which is to be expected. Obviously, we shed hair every single day, but like I wasn't taking care of them. So if I ever do decide to have locks again, I'm grateful that I'm exploring products that work for my hair so that I can use that on my locks and be consistent. I think I've been pretty consistent with my hair. What's up, Oli? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Good night, S Mac. Thank you for coming through and hanging out. Me too with the grays. I had leftover turkey wings. Ooh, turkey. I've been wanting turkey wings for a while, but our turkey wings have been hard to find out here. Do you do any kind of treatments on your locks, Aaliyah? Any kind of like oil treatments or like regular routines to kind of like help strengthen your hair? My hair always has been thin my whole life. I started taking hair and skin nail vitamins. OMG, my hair is totally different. Thick, long, and grays. Thank God for hair color. Yeah, I mist and oily every day. Have you tried some different oils? Have you tried something different? Maybe a different product might work. Because I mean, for sure, I've noticed that certain products just don't work on my hair. Certain products just are not good for my hair for sure. Hey, I have to look up your videos because YouTube don't send me notifications anymore. I'm telling you, like YouTube don't send notifications. They don't. Y'all, I trust me. I know my channel. I research my channel all the time. There are of all of the subscribers I have, 18,000 subscribers have signed up for notifications. Have signed up for notifications. Set them to all. Right. They want to be notified when I send content. 18,000 notifications do not go out when I send video. When I create content, when I go live, they don't go out. And that's very frustrating as a creator. You know, all I ask is for my notifications to be sent out. That's all I want. And I've contacted YouTube 10 plus times, and they give me the same generic response every single time. And I feel like I don't want to keep on having a problem and being frustrated. I want a solution. So Patreon is a part of my solution. to that. I don't want to be upset about that shit no more, you know? Yeah, black castor oil, coconut oil, argan oil. Okay. I would love to have drinks and talk to you guys. So much wisdom in this video. Look, when I have any type of meet and greets, we definitely gonna be talking. I hope one day my goal is to take Rhonda's rehab. I want to do live podcast, y'all, as like a meet and greet as well, but doing the podcast format where we're talking about topics and we're just being engaged and I want us to leave the conversation full. You know what I'm saying? Like perspective, insight, all that shit. And I want to do that. So I want to be able to talk. I want to have conversation and food. I want to be able to take that to different places across the country. That's my goal. I would love to do that. What's your Patreon? This is my Patreon here. Oh, shit. Woo. That is my Patreon. I think I have 8 videos up and 4 posts. Y'all, I'm doing a giveaway. Hopefully every month. I want to do sentimental giveaways every month. You know, like, yeah, I can give y'all, buy stuff and give stuff or whatever, but I want to give away things that meant a lot to me. This is one of the things I'm giving away this month on Patreon. So it's called Inward. This book was so instrumental in my growth and understanding and helping shift my perspective. So I'm giving away my actual copy of the book on Patreon. So if you're on Patreon, you'll get a chance to be in the running for a giveaway, right? So if you're interested, I want to be able to pass this book along to somebody else, and hopefully you'll continue to pass it to somebody else once you're done with it. So you'll get like all the highlighted sections that I have in here. I'm also going to write a note to the person who wins this book as well, and I can't wait to send it to somebody. So my goal is to give away sentimental things that help me grow as a person. You know, that's really important because, again, I could buy you guys anything, I can give you anything, but I want to give away things that are meaningful and things that meant a lot to me. Would you ever visit South Florida? Yeah. So what cities are in South Florida? Can you tell me, Jennifer, like what cities are part of South Florida? I might be coming there soon in September. If y'all have not gone back and watched all of Rhonda's previous videos, vlogs, and podcasts, you're definitely missing out. Go check them out. Thank you, y'all. Sheila went through my podcast. She went through all the old videos, all the story times, all the everything, y'all. It's so much stuff for y'all to check out on here. That's a great idea, Rhonda. Just start small in your area when you're ready. Yeah, I really want to. Like, I really want to take Rhonda's rehab on the road. You know what I'm saying? And rehab I know has a connotation of like recovering from like a substance, but it's recovery from just life. Shit, we all recovering from something. You know, I'm recovering from being a person who didn't speak up. I'm recovering from people pleasing. I recovered from depression, anxiety, overthinking, limited beliefs, limited thoughts, all of that. Like I'm recovering from all of that shit. So when you go on the podcast and you listen, that's what it's about. Pretty much is me just sharing candidly about things I've experienced. So my content, obviously on the podcast, is I think very different from like what I share on the channel. I thought you meant about Fort Lauderdale, Wilton Manors, Miami. Okay, those are South Florida. Okay, I want to come to Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Miami already, but I'm totally down to go to Fort Lauderdale. I've heard some great things about Fort Lauderdale. I heard some of the best beaches are in Fort Lauderdale. Is that true? Is that where the best beaches are, Jennifer? Can you tell me? Because I want to come to the best beaches. I may be out there in September. Yeah, I might be in Florida in September sometime. Potentially. Maybe Florida or like I don't know, maybe New Orleans or something like that. Come to little old Missouri, Rhonda. I'm down for Missouri too. You're not like them. You're so different. You. 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 I definitely want to come to Canada. Depends. I like the beaches on the west coast of Florida, so Naples is better because of the sand. Ooh, okay, good to know. I'm so sad my cigar is almost over. I'm holding on for dear life, y'all. This shit hot. It's beautiful here, though. Is that where you're from? Are you from Florida? I enjoyed it when I've been to Miami. When I went to Tampa, I enjoyed Tampa as well. Those are the two parts of Florida I've been to. But there's so many parts of the states I haven't been to. I want to go to South Carolina, North Carolina. I want to go to Philly. I haven't been to New Orleans. I haven't been to Chicago. I haven't been to Atlanta. I haven't been to I've been to Virginia, but I want to go to different parts of Virginia. I want to go to more parts of New York. I want to go to Maine. I want to go back to Portland. Um, I want to go to Houston. I want to go to Dallas. Since I was 6. Okay, I'm holding on for dear life. What's up, unfiltered Muffy? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. I've heard nothing but great things about New Orleans. I can't believe how many there's a lot of cities I haven't been to. A lot of cities I haven't been to. I'm a smoker. Upset is what you smoking. I think this is like a Colombian sweet cigar. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. I might be wrong. I grabbed a bunch of sweet cigars when I was in Vegas. I knew that. It's so weird. I know because I don't smoke often, but I love smoking a cigar every now and then. I'm also a hookah person, but I don't smoke hookah either. I haven't smoked hookah in a long time, but I do enjoy hookah though. Yes, full body. Yep, I'm feeling a cigar for sure. I am. I want to go to New Orleans too. I do. Plus, I'm telling you, before the pandemic happened, man, I had planned on having like a fish fry in Atlanta, and so many. And I chose Atlanta because it was a place where people could drive up, or it was very easy to access for people. But of course, the pandemic happened, and that went to shit. So, uh, I have I have some whiskey, and I mixed in a little bit of peach sparkling water. Just not when it's so hot, right? You got butterfingers, Rhonda. You keep dropping that lighter. I know I'm dropping everything. It's all kind of shit over here. I made a mess. The cigars everywhere. I got to go get a broom. This was good though. I feel good. I feel like I'm rewarding myself, y'all, because I edited 3 videos and I still got more work to do. I'm not even done. I got to do some more shit. I got to do some more admin stuff after this. It's always something to do. But I wanted to take a break and check in, see what y'all doing, see how y'all Sunday was, see what's going on. I'm glad we got a chance to talk. Do you swim? Yes, I do. I love swimming. I definitely wish I would have swam more while we were in Vegas, but I definitely had a pool day. I feel like y'all. I got a little. Can y'all see my little tan? I got a little tan too. Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But I got a little tan. Rhonda swim as well. I'm new to your channel. I like the vibes. I'm glad that you're here. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the GP fam. Happy to have you here. Happy you came to a live as well. I've been watching and listening. And I was hooked. Excellent topic. Story times are always on point. Always delicious looking food. It's so funny. It's one video that popped up on from one of my videos came up, y'all. I'm like, y'all must love me because that food looked so raggedy. And y'all were like, oh, that looks good. I'm like, it looked like dog food. I remember I did a video, y'all, where I did breakfast and I had grits and I had bacon. So it was like the Morningstar bacon. That Morningstar bacon looked like dog food. It did. Like it looked like doggy treats. And everybody was in the comments like, oh, that looks good. I'm like, y'all just must love me. Cause no, it didn't look good. It tasted good, but it didn't look good. What did Jennifer say? We need to do a game night on Patreon. Ooh, yes. That is a great idea, and we'll do it. Because I said I want to do Zooms too. So we'll do some Zoom stuff so we can get on Zoom. So I'm gonna do a poll for y'all to give me some ideas on Patreon, some games y'all want to play. I'll get everything together. I'll curate it, organize it. We'll have a game night. That's a great idea. We'll do it. So, like I said on Patreon, I've been able to talk about some cool things on there. I've been able to talk about some really cool things on there. Oh, we're doing Zoom? I might do a Zoom with everybody, but I'm definitely gonna be doing Zooms on Patreon. I do want to do at least one more Zoom soon with everybody and then do a Zoom. A game night on Patreon will probably be easier because it'll be less people. It's really hard managing Zoom with a lot of people, it's hard. It's hard because honestly, when you do Zoom with a lot of people, a lot of time is spent troubleshooting because people don't know. People are like, "Where's my camera? Can you see me? Can you hear me? What's going on? I can't get on. Am I on? Do you see me? Can you see me, Rhonda? Am I here? Can you hear me?" People they unmute their microphones. I muted. They unmuted. You go back and forth. So it's really hard to manage a lot of people on Zoom. That's the hard part. When you're like the administrator of it, you know what I'm saying? When you're the admin, it's hard managing a Zoom. But yeah, but we'll see what we can do. Cards Against Humanity. Oh, Jennifer, how can we do Cards Against Humanity? I would love that. I have the game. I love the game. Can you tell? Is there a link for us to do it? If you can tell me how we can play Cards Against Humanity, that is the game we will play. I have done this on Zoom with another YouTuber with Cards Against Humanity. God, I gotta figure out. Let me do some research. I'll do some research. I love Cards Against Humanity. That's a game I love. I love Cards Against Humanity. I love. Have you guys ever played Apples to Apples? I love Apples to Apples. Um, I think that's a great group game. It's a lot of y'all. I was doing some research because I had this game idea. Do you guys know there's over 88,000 games on the market? There are over 88,000 games on the market. So it's so many games. You know what I'm saying? Games I've never even played or heard of. There's a game link. I'm not sure. Kristen and Jamil did it. Okay, I'll figure it out. Cards Against Humanity is wild. So Cards Against Humanity is essentially where you end up being a judge, right? Everybody's a judge. You rotate being a judge, right? And there's like a topic. I want to give like an example. Let me see if I can find a card. Real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can find an example so I can tell you. Uh, okay, we're gonna see what are. Okay, what is card? So I was Zoom. I've never thought it would work, but it was fun. Okay, so let me try to explain Cards Against Humanity. So if I was the judge, if it was my round to judge, right? There would be a card, and you have to fill in a blank. Okay, so when everybody else are just the players and not the judge, you are. I think you always have like, is it 7 cards or something like that? You got to like. I think it's important for you to know who the judge is and like their sense of humor. So you just have these outlandish ass cards, and you're basically filling in the blank. So when I'm the judge, I look at everybody's card and I basically pick out the one that I like most, pretty much. And that person wins that round. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you it's ridiculous, it's insulting, it's vulgar, it's derogatory, it's inappropriate. Like this shit is crazy. The responses in Cards Against Humanity, but it's fun. What's up, the based angel? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. I'm glad I caught the live. Love y'all. Going to bed. Good night, everyone. And remember to like the live. All right, Latrice, have a good one. Have a great week. You said you were feeling better. I hope you continue to feel better throughout this week as well. That shit is so ridiculous, and it's a good laugh too. You know what I'm saying? You have to. I feel like you definitely can't be somebody who, if you're offended easily, you'll be offended in that game because of the cards that you might have or cards that other people play. So Cards Against Humanity is a great idea. I'm going to look into how to play it virtually because I've been wanting to play it. I just didn't know how we could. Smoking one with you. My drink is gone. My cigar is gone. I ain't got nothing. Anybody else got anything else you want to talk about? Any topics? I don't know, something you might be going through that you want to throw out there that we could talk about. If you got it, please go for it. And if you haven't given live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. Let's have to drink some damn water. I drank a lot of water today. Make sure I drink a lot before bed too. Keep the party going. Your bae is beautiful, so lively too. Thank you. She is. She's a great person inside and out. I've learned a lot from her. We've had some great conversations. But most importantly, I've learned a lot, which is always nice. It's always nice to learn from somebody for giving us all the safe place to be. Also, thank you to everybody. It all helps. Good night. Have a good one, Malika. Have a great week. I'll see you soon. Take care. Now, I'm praying for healthy hair growth and financial freedom soon. Listen, those are great things to pray for. Great things. Do you ever wonder how baby Clementine is doing? So yeah, the Vegas vlog is coming out tomorrow, y'all. It's coming out. I think I have it scheduled for 8:15 Pacific time in the morning. It'll come out 11:15. Well, 10:15 Central, 11:15 Eastern. I hope you guys enjoy this segment with my cousin. My cousin Chanel. She has her own little segment in there. I took a late nap and now I'm gonna be up all night. I should have took a nap earlier, but I had to keep on editing. She in the box somewhere. Yeah, I'm ready to call to all services. Yeah, I've seen Brock fall down the stairs so many times. Brock ass is so crazy. YouTube is so fitting for Brock and his personality. His ass is crazy. Hey Sonya, what's going on? Happy Sunday to you. Brock is crazy as hell, and he done met his match with Tasha. They are a match made in heaven. His ass is crazy. How do you feel about Roe versus Wade being overturned? I mean, it's horrible. I mean, I think it's the worst case scenario. You know what I mean? And it's beyond incest, and it's beyond the R word. The R word. Everybody is so many things that so many implications and things come along with it. And it's just unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. For a woman. And I don't want to just limit it to women. I want to, be mindful of people who are trans and also people who are non-binary that are also impacted by it as well. But it's heartbreaking. You got to do a snake prank run or some kind of big bug prank run. Well, not necessarily. I mean, if you don't have to necessarily, you don't have to identify as a woman and still be able to get pregnant, and you can also be trans. You could be a trans man and still have a baby. You can get pregnant. So that's why I want to be inclusive of people because there are people who don't identify as necessarily a woman and can still get pregnant. So I want to be inclusive of everybody regarding that because I know it's not limited just to women. Um, I think it's totally fine if you're against it, if you're for it. But I feel like even however we feel about it personally, people should still have their own right to make their own decision, because there are just different reasons why you may want to get an abortion. So many reasons. And, seeing a decision like that overturned, and let me say this. This also goes back to when I talk about being able to create and talk freely. That also applies to YouTube as well. Being able to, it's so you see creators and you wonder why they're not talking about certain things. A lot of the times, creators just don't touch on subjects because, unfortunately, our videos become impacted, our channels become impacted by talking about certain things. I know that you may not know that, but it's true. It's very true. Your videos become suppressed. Certain things just come along with it. I've seen people even have their channels taken, or they get strikes against their account because they're talking about certain things. Good night, Aaliyah. Take care. Have a good week. Oh no, you don't have to be sorry. No, no, no. You have to be sorry. If you could wake up tomorrow in any person's body, whose would it be? Ooh, that's a good question. Whose body? Queen Latifah. I would wake up in Queen Latifah's body. That's who I would. The hell yeah. She seems like she has an amazing life. Queen Latifah seems well loved, well respected, and she is a machine. She has had so many major accomplishments. I think she's been a part of. It's even projects she's been a part of that I didn't even know she was a part of. Like the way that she's dominating, Queen Latifah has been dominating for decades. You know what I'm saying? She's been dominating for years. So Queen Latifah, hands down. Who would you wake up as tomorrow? Me too. I want to play her in the remake of Set It Off. My body, my choice. No one should ever have their body dictated by the government. I agree. I agree. And that shit is just about control and power. You just doing that shit because you can. That's the worst part about it is you doing it because you can. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't give a fuck about people and how it affects people, especially, different communities that are, underserved. Jill Scott. Oh, that's a good one. Hell yeah. That's a great response, Isha. Well, what's the movie she was in where she went on vacation and ended up hooking up with a white guy? What movie is that? I ain't seen. I don't know what movie that is. I just watched that movie with her and Adam Sandler though. Hustle. Anybody seen Hustle on Netflix? It was pretty good. I like Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is funny as hell. Love on replay. Have it your way. Angela Bassett. That's a good response too. Angela looking the fuck good. She look good as hell, don't she? She is taking great care of herself. I want to wake up as Michelle Obama. That's a good answer. That's a great response too. Probably my doppelganger to say the complete difference between the two of us. Hustle was good. You don't hear nothing bad about Queen Latifah. I ain't never heard nothing bad about her. People get on her about not being openly lesbian, all that other shit. But I feel like why? She doesn't have to display her sexuality. Why is it so important when it's such a fraction of who you are? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us don't really understand how identity works. Like your identity is tied to so many things, and your sexuality is such a small part of it. Like it's a small part of who I am too. Of course, I speak to certain things because I think it's important to talk about it. You want to feel seen and represented. I think representation is extremely important, but I don't feel like she's obligated to be like, "Hey, I'm lesbian, I'm black, I'm queer, I'm here." You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Straight people don't have to do it. So I do feel like that anybody who is a part of the queer community, you shouldn't feel obligated to have to come out and do certain things. I don't think so. I agree with you about the ending. I agree about that. Every single time. What time is it? Damn, it's almost 8. Whatever I'm gonna eat for dinner, I gotta go figure it out because it's getting late. Oh, I did I see that movie? I didn't see. Wait, was no? Was Last Holiday the movie when she thought she was about to die and she took all the money out of her account? Okay, so that's that movie, right? Okay, so I have seen that. Yeah, that was a good movie. I used to have a whole crush on Queen. I never had a crush on her. She always felt like my big sister. I've been like a Queen. I see like y'all. Let me tell y'all how deep my how deep it was with Queen Latifah. Okay, Queen Latifah and Lauren Hill at one point. I used to get the Word Up magazines, Vibe magazine, Source, whatever. I used to cut their pictures out, and I used to just put like the left side of my wall was dedicated to Lauren Hill, and the right side of my wall was Queen Latifah. That was it. That's all I looked at every single day. Those are the people that I admired. I loved who they were, And then Lauren dropped that fire ass album, Miseducation. Man, I was obsessed with the both of them. I'm still obsessed with Queen Latifah. That is the one person. I'm not like a fangirl kind of person. Like I'm not the kind of person to be like, oh my god, it's so and so. I'm not like that. But I feel like with Queen Latifah, I probably would. So I hope we get a chance to work together at some point. That would be dope. Like we get a chance to produce something together, work on a project together, work on a TV show together, a movie, anything, a podcast. I'll take anything. I want to work with her. How you feel about Lauren now? Lauren's best days are behind her. I definitely went to a concert with Lauren Hill and her. And her stole the show. Lauren was the headliner, but Lauren did not sound good. She did not sound good at all. Her voice is not what it used to be. Um, and that could be for different reasons why her voice sounds like that. But I saw Lauren in her prime, though. I saw Lauren when she dropped Miseducation. So I got a chance to see her when she was at her best. But I still respect and love everything that she's done. But nah, her performance now ain't the same. Something about those studs just do it for me. Yeah, nah, shit ain't the same. And things change. But man, her voice did not sound good. It didn't sound good at all, at all. So thank God she had her band. I feel like her band and her background singers really helped kind of make up for the show. And at the end of the day, it was just the energy of it being Lauren Hill that kind of made the show special. But nah, it wasn't good. I'm sad I have to go, but I have to go to do before sleep. Thanks, Sigar, for such a fun, uplifting live and all. Y'all in here with so much positive vibes. See y'all soon. Good night. Have a good one, Stephanie. Have a good night. Thank you for coming through to the live. I appreciate you. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Love on replay. Have me your way every single time. I'm excited. When I go to the Midwest, got a couple of concerts I'm going to a festival. Hopefully, we'll go to a cigar lounge while we're out there, playing some date night stuff while I'm out there as well. We got a concert we're going to, so we got a couple of things planned. So I'm really excited about going somewhere I've never been before, going to a place I never planned on going, but I'm open minded and I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. So I'm excited about the things that are coming up. I want to have a good summer, safely. I mean, I know shit is open, but I still move with caution. So do 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 do. I don't know, Paula. I don't know. I don't know if it was an off night. I've seen several YouTube videos where she sounded the same. I don't know. I don't think it was an off night. I feel fine. I feel great about meeting her kids. I'm excited about meeting her kids. Very, very excited. Super duper excited about it. What are your thoughts on films? I feel like even with meeting her kids, I feel like there are things that I'll have in common with each one of them. which is pretty dope. So I'm looking forward to that. What are your thoughts about femmes wanting to dominate studs, Rhonda? I think it's cool. Like if it works, if that's the dynamic that y'all are in, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know, some people want that. Some studs want that. Some studs may have a persona, like the way that they dress and present themselves, but they want to be dominated by their partner. You know what I'm saying? They want to be the more submissive one in the relationship. And I don't think anything is wrong with that. You know, I do feel like that there is a perception that studs have to carry throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think nothing wrong with it. Have a water balloon fight with Auntie Nisi. I will be there. It got to be on one of her hair days, you know, like Thursday, Friday, because you know she get her hair done like Friday, Saturday. So as long as she cool with me messing her hair up, I'll be down to do that. That would be fun. What's up, Heaven? I'm so happy to see you, Heaven. I promise you, I was just talking about you either yesterday or today. I was like, I wonder how Heaven is doing. So happy to see you. How you doing? I was gonna email you, but then I was like, that might be too much. I was gonna email you to check on you, but I was like, all right, that might be a little strange. But how are you? It's good to see you. I'm happy to see you. What's up, Diamond Henry? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. No, I know voices. A lot goes along with that. I know it's a lot of strain, a lot of stress that goes along with it. For sure. I mean, because the same could be said with you know, whose voice has changed a lot is what's his name? Oh, Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly's voice with Maze, his voice has changed a lot. I mean, he's also been singing for like 50 years, so I get it. What's up, Kiki? Is the Midwest where Bay is? Yeah, she's in Ohio. Rhonda, what did I miss? Do you have a new boo thing? And is this one local? I'm nosy. No, she's in Ohio and we're dating. We're dating exclusively right now. And I'll be going to Ohio. We've hung out in Vegas twice. I met her for the first time in Vegas in May. She came with me and my family on just this past trip we had. She came with us. And then I'm gonna go to her. I'm gonna go hang out with her and her family. What's up, Miss Pooh? Happy Sunday to you. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. What's up, Angela? How you doing? Happy Sunday. I gotta slow down because autocorrect is gonna kill me over here. I hate autocorrect. Oh, hey, I wouldn't have thought that was weird coming from you just for taking one of my detoxes from social media. I'm well. How are you? I'm doing really good, Heaven. I'm doing really, really good. I ain't got nothing to complain about. I will be vlogging while I'm in Ohio. Yep, it'll be the same. I'll still be dropping content. I'll be eating at different places, hopefully, while I'm out there doing mukbangs at places I've never tried before. Hopefully try some food I've never had. So yeah, nothing's gonna change. Everything will be the same. I'm a vlog, doing mukbangs. You know, she has set up a space for me so that I can create and everything. So everything's gonna be the same. You don't gotta pay. You don't gotta pay while I was gone. Okay. You need some more all-purpose seasoning. You enjoying it? Good. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Yes. She seems so sweet. Enjoying y'all on Patreon. Thank you, Kiki. I appreciate you. I'm gonna see you later, Rhonda. Finna enjoy my nachos and wind down. Like the live, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming through. Have a good weekend. Well, enjoy the rest of what's left for the weekend. Have a great week. Thank you for coming through and talking and vibing and hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, she's very sweet and very loving and like affectionate and very attentive. A very sweet person. Very, very sweet. The AP seasoning is bomb. Oh, that makes me so happy. Y'all, it took me so long to perfect that shit. When I tell you I got the first sample was so bad. Oh God, that shit was nasty. It was so fucking smoky. Oh God, no. Ugh. It took me like I've been working on the all-purpose seasoning since August of last year. So it took a lot of time. A lot of time. So sometimes you like people will tell me, like, Rhonda, you're not being consistent. Rhonda, what are you doing? Rhonda, what's going on? Sometimes it's just other stuff going on that just requires a lot of time, you know, where it's hard to like do videos and stuff, you know, and just other projects too, you know. But perfecting that seasoning since August was driving me crazy. Trying to get the right flavor, trying to figure out what doesn't work, what I need more of, what I need less of, you know, because I know a lot of people I think were under the impression. I think people thought that I had a uh oh. Did my charger go out? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. People were under the impression that I was kind of, what's it called? Black label, white label, whatever label, like where you just basically take somebody else's seasoning and put your name on it. I'm like, nah, like I had to like create these seasons from scratch and like talk about what I wanted, what I didn't want, what worked, what didn't work. It takes a lot of time to perfect stuff. So I just had to be patient. I had to be patient. I didn't want to rush anything. I didn't want to put out a product that I didn't enjoy, that I didn't love. I don't want y'all spending your hard earned money on something that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So shit takes a lot of time. And y'all, we all know that. All purpose seasons are a bomb. I use them every day and I give them away as prizes at house parties. I know Jennifer, man, Jennifer, you be buying them, you buy the seasonings, man. I appreciate that for real. And I remember you telling me that you give them away. So I appreciate you sharing and telling other people about good as can be. That is how I'm able to be successful as a small business. So thank you so much. Because I mean, y'all could be buying anything, There's so many seasonings on the market, and that's why I tried to carve out my lane in low sodium, because I know that we need low sodium options. So how hot is it there, Rhonda? Right now, what was it like earlier today? So earlier today, it was right now it's 87. Damn, sheesh, it's 87 degrees right now. Oh, a third seasoning dropped also, an all-purpose one. Noted. Yeah, haven't dropped it. I dropped a third seasoning. It's sold out, so I'll be restocked in August. I'll be restocked when I get back from Ohio. I will have a drop ready to go. I might have a small drop before I leave. We'll see, but yeah, all purposes is finally done. I have no idea what my fourth seasoning will be. No clue. It's like the jerk seasoning is an option, but I'm not sure that I want to go jerk. I might do something else. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm grateful that, the word of the year for me this year was expansion. And I feel like I'm expanding slowly but surely with different things that I'm doing. So things have been good. And that's what I'm saying. Like, having the right partner really helps position you with certain things. Um, I'll say that the woman I'm dating, since I have been dating her, she's helped me like move forward and take action on a lot of things that I feel like I was talking about, and she helped me move into action. And I think that's so good that, that someone you're dating or whoever the special people are in your life, help you move things forward. So what part you went to Ohio? I think I'm gonna have a good time out there. I got my plane ticket already. I'm leaving July 9th. I'm excited. And we got some stuff planned. Even when I touch down, we got stuff planned. And we going to the strip club. We are going to the strip club when I get to Ohio, which I'm excited about. So it's gonna be fun. I think I'm going for like 3 or 4 weeks. Could be longer. I don't know. But for now, about 3 or 4 weeks, I'll be out there. It's coming fast. July 9th is around the corner. Like July is what, next week? It's just starting to get hot here in NYC. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's been hot. It's been hot out here. It's been 2 hours. I'm about to get ready to wrap up, y'all, because I need to go eat. I don't want to eat too late. Ohio has strip clubs. Def want to hear how the Ohio strippers get down. Hey, the way my cousin Justin was talking about that shit, when I saw my cousin Justin on Sunday, I mean, when we was in Vegas, he was like, Rhonda. He was like, Rhonda. He was like, yay. He told me the strip clubs is lit out there. So my cousin has moved around and been to quite a few strip clubs, and he said that Ohio is where it's at. So we'll see. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to wrap up, y'all. I'm glad that I went live. It was nice seeing everybody. It was good seeing y'all. Good talking too. The 2 hours flew by very quickly. So, like I said, tomorrow I'm dropping the Vegas vlog. So check it out, y'all. Check it out. I'll see you guys in the comments, and I'll see y'all on the next live as well. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope y'all have a good week. Hope everybody has a great week. Hope that the week is good to you, as good as it can be. I know it's a lot of shit going on, but I hope that we do our best to get through the days. Find your pockets of joy. Find your bright spots. I know I hang on to my bright spots. I really do. That's what gets me through. So thank you guys for coming to hang out. Thank you. It's good seeing you, Evan. It was good seeing you. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad all is well. If you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so. And I'll see y'all soon. All right. Bye, y'all. Bye, everybody. Y'all take care. I love you.